Now, sports coverage in the Panhandle spirit with Kale Steed.
Good evening, sports fans. Many people have been waiting on the Rangers and Cardinals to explode offensively, and last night it finally happened. Unfortunately, not for Texas, dropping the home opener on Albert Pujols' history-making night, putting the Cardinals up 2-1. Tonight, the Rangers, though, they had to regroup and try to even this series at 2 in what was a must-win situation. Unfortunately, we can't show you the highlights, so let's look at the scoreboard and look at this. The Rangers do. They get that win. It's actually a final. Prompter didn't update, I guess. That is a final. The Rangers are tied up at 2. Derek Holland goes 8 1/3. No runs and only 2 hits. Great performance. Game 5 tomorrow night. Now let's go to the NFL. The Cowboys, Rams, Josh Hamilton, Lance Berkman from the World Series involved in the coin toss. Pretty neat there. First quarter, the Cowboys been dying for a run game, and they got it in the form of Sooner and rookie DeMarco Murray. Gets loose, turns on the Jets. Look at that speed, Cowboys fans. You got to love that. 91 yards, second longest run in history behind Tony Dorsett. 7-0 Cowboys. Late second, 14-7 Pokes. And look at this, Mike Jenkins jumping the route there. Pick on A.J. Feely. That will lead to a field goal. 17-7. Cowboys up at half. Second half, more DeMarco Murray. This guy just tore the Rams up today. Goes 43 more yards. He'll fall down. He was okay. Looks like he might have got hurt. He was all right. Then on the next play, look at this. This run sets up history right here. 253 yards on the ground. That breaks Emmitt Smith's record, single game record from 1993. And then Romo to Des Bryant. Cowboys roll today, 34-7, getting back to 500 on DeMarco Murray's huge afternoon. Let's go to the AFC. Oilers versus Oilers. Texans versus Titans. First quarter, 10-0 Texans. Matt Schaub rolling off play action. Hits Arian Foster on the wheel route, and there he goes. He had 119 yards receiving. He's a running back. That doesn't happen. 17-0 Texans at that point. And then second half, Texans just dominating. Guess what? Foster, he can run the ball too. 115 of those yards on the ground. 3 touchdowns on the day. And look at this score. Texans roll 41-7. Let's go to the track. The 6th race in the chase at Talladega. Before the race, you see all the drivers honoring Dan Weldon, who was tragically killed last week, but great sign of support to the race, though not something you want to see. A.J. Allmendingers gets spun out. Number of cars involved, including chase members Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. Now to the finish, a 2-car drag race. Clinton Boyer pulls out from behind teammate Jeff Burton. They would bump a couple of times as they head to the finish, but Boyer gets the win and gets the 100th win for Richard Childress Racing.
The stars were lined up today with having the 100th anniversary of Chevrolet on the race car. You know, if I won the race, it was going to be Richard's 100th win. It's just too many things that were meant to be.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever been so excited about 11th place. This race was one that, it's nerve-wracking for everyone, but we came in here with, with a small points lead, and we're leaving with a bigger one, and that's a huge day for us.
So with 4 races left, here's your standings. Edwards opens his lead up. Matt Kenseth in second. Kevin Harvick, who was involved in a wreck today, drops to 4th. Next week, we head to Martinsville. And some final notes. The WT men's soccer team beats Fort Hays State in 2-0 OTs 2-1. That's a lot of duh. The Lady Booten Buffs fall to Incarnate Word by the same score at the Children's Miracle Network Classic. Luke Donald, your winner. He also was the PGA Money title. Amarillo and Ryan Palmer finished 20th in the BCS poll. Released tonight, LSU still number 1. Okie State moves up to 3, and OU drops to 9th after being stunned by Texas Tech last night. Speaking of Tech, not only did they snap OU's 39-game home win streak, they snuck into the BCS standings at 20th. And don't forget, tomorrow, WT Coaches Luncheon at the Big Texan. So you okay since your Sooners lost?
Yeah, I'm okay. You know, I missed you last night with your Tech self over here giving me a hard time. Though. Oh, yeah, you were at the World Series.
And I brought you back again.
Yeah,
like a rally towel. How about that?
Awesome.
I know, it was unbelievable.
Very awesome.
Amazing, like they get 16 runs last night, the Cardinals.
Oh.
Tonight, blanked.
Right.
0. Rangers win, big night,
Perfect.
so you can rally towel it.
Can I?
You can, rally towel, there you go.
As it wraps around my arm. Yeah. I tried.
All the Ranger fans, hey, big series tomorrow night, Game 5.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
In Texas. Perfect.
Yep.
Gotta love it.
I know it.
And hopefully some perfect weather.
Yeah,
Shelly's in next with one last check of your forecast.
All right.
Yeah.
Shut up. No, but is that movie still